Welcome to Player One, the best playable characters in video games. A video series for Megadads that takes a different video game protagonist each episode and breaks down what it is that makes them stand tall as the best in all of gaming history. We will do this in two categories. First, we'll tackle the biography of the character. Every great hero has an equally great story to tell. Second, we'll break down playability. What makes this character so much fun to take control of? From special abilities to unique movesets, these characters have something wonderful that makes them so fun to play, and we're going to show it to you. I'm your host, Adam Leonard, and this is episode 2, Nathan Drake, from the acclaimed franchise Uncharted. Uncharted is one of my all-time favorite video game series, and I am excited to spotlight its hero on this latest episode of Player One. This is Nathan Drake.
Slow down. Hey, have a seat. I want to hear about you.
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Well, call some of your old contacts. Tell me some pretty crazy-ass stories.
Jeez, what crazy stories.
Got shot, hanging from a derailed train in the Himalayas.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Come on, man, what did I miss?
Jeez, Sam, where do I start?
Start with the best part.
The story of Nathan Drake is just as rich as the treasures you uncover in the Uncharted series. An explorer and plunderer, Nate is driven by his past and his sense of belonging in the world. Orphaned at a young age and left to fend for himself by his estranged brother Sam, Nate let the life of his late mother guide his own purpose in adulthood. Nate's mother was an archaeologist who was researching and pursuing the historical exploits of one Sir Francis Drake, an English explorer from the 1500s who was in pursuit of treasures and glory. Ashamed and abandoned by the only real ties to his heritage, Nate forsook his birth name of Morgan and took up the mantle of Nathan Drake. He became driven to find Sir Francis's grave and resume his mother's work to find the lost treasures that were tied to Francis Drake's legacy. In his early teenage years, he befriended a treasure hunter named Victor Sullivan, who was also in pursuit of Drake's fortune. Sullivan took Nate under his wing as both mentor and protector, and together the two of them worked to follow in Sir Francis Drake's footsteps on the road towards El Dorado and many other treasures. Along the way, the two of them met and formed alliances with many colorful characters, all seeking fortune and glory in their own way, including Chloe Fraser, who would go on to star in her own Uncharted video game, Sam Drake, who would return in Uncharted 4 to team up with his brother once again, and Elena Fisher, who Nate would eventually marry, and together they would discover the greatest treasure life has to offer.
I mean, what can I say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Uncharted, from a gameplay perspective, is all about three things: action, action, and action. Taking inspiration from the greatest summer movie blockbusters, Uncharted provides an experience without equal that puts you in the role of a hero on your quest for adventure. Pairing superbly directed action set-piece moments with white-knuckle shootouts, Uncharted is unrivaled when it comes to expertly choreographed moments of adrenaline. The brilliance of the game is that the developers at Naughty Dog execute these unbelievable moments seamlessly with player-guided sequences. Whereas most games make it clear when you're behind the wheel and when the game is directing itself, as Nathan Drake, you are almost always in control of everything happening on screen. Whether it's hanging from a runaway train, being sucked out of an exploding airplane as you free fall above the desert, or driving through the crowded streets of a European marketplace, Drake is always hanging on by his fingertips, and you as the player determine his success through your actions. Nathan Drake is always quick to think on his feet and make use of his surroundings as well. Your weapons often come off the back of a dispatched enemy, and your environment is just as effective a tool as anything in your holster. Nate repels, leaps, and slides through dangers with ease, and the levels are always dynamic in their response to your actions. With each installment, Naughty Dog ups the ante by escalating the action to the breaking point. Nate takes on helicopter gunships, derails trains, escapes flooding cruise ships at sea, and more in his many adventures. It's all exhilarating, and it's so much fun.
Enjoy the ride down, asshole!
It's not all bullets and explosions, however. The tombs, temples, and ancient cities you will discover as Nate are filled with devious traps and brain-twisting puzzles. As the player, you will have to use your brain just as much as your muscle to guide Drake to his goal. Uncharted is the complete package, offering everything you could possibly want in a treasure-hunting adventure. And with Nathan Drake in the starring role, you are guaranteed to have the time of your life. It's hard to believe that the saga of Nathan Drake has been sunset by the artists at Naughty Dog. Uncharted 4 effectively closed the book on his journey. But these games are a testament to great design, as they are just as much fun to play now as they ever were. And while Nate may have taken his bow on the PlayStation, the character will return to the big screen when the Uncharted live-action film releases in 2022. It speaks to the strength of this beloved character that even when the final treasure has been found, we still keep finding reasons to return to the adventures of Nathan Drake.